नरसिंहा येतो येतो या निकतो नरसिंहा बाहेर नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहमदे शरणं प्रपद्ये तव कर कमलवरे नाथा अद्भुत शृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवचीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे जय हो नरसिंहदेव 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 जय हो नरसिंहदेव जय हो प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय हो प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय गुरुदेव 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 नरसिंह भगवान की जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय हरे कृष्णा दंडवत प्रणाम माता जी हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we are in the 5th chapter, 700th verse. Okay. So here glorification of Nityananda Prabhu is given, and how even an atheist, they became intoxicated with the love of Krishna. They gave up all their thievery, violence to everyone in this way. Nityananda Prabhu is an ocean of mercy. That's how when a person takes shelter of the spiritual master, he is imbibed with wonderful qualities. Because it is these qualities which define a devotee. What is an ornament of a devotee? The ornament of a devotee, or how a devotee looks very beautiful, by his qualities. The ornament of a devotee is his wonderful quality. If he has wonderful qualities, yes, then he is called as a devotee. Can we say that? No. If a person has a wonderful quality, but he has no love for Krishna, he is not called as a devotee. On the contrary, if a person is a devotee of Krishna, naturally he imbibes all good qualities. Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana sarvair gunaistatva samasate sura harava bhaktasya kuto mahadguna manorathenasati bhavatavato mahi. What is the use if a person is not a devotee of Krishna but has all wonderful qualities? No use. On the contrary, if a person is a devotee, surrendered to his spiritual master, performing his devotion very nicely, automatically all wonderful qualities of Nitya Suris also are imbibed in him. That is the power of devotion and devotional service. Power of our acharyas. We don't have to be morally good, but we have to be spiritually good. Spiritual qualities, that is most important. And what is the two important spiritual quality? Humility and renunciation. Renunciation of pride and humility, humbleness. That is what is given in 2nd chapter Bhagavad Gita, 8th verse. So many of the devotees, they call sheltered on the most auspicious day, that is 30th July. It was Wednesday. It is said Wednesday is considered to be the most auspicious among all the days. Getting Wednesday, it is a divine arrangement. Buddha is the Swami for Wednesday, Buddhavar. getting gold, getting spiritual master, the marriage ceremonies or vivaha ceremony or anything, if it happens by chance on Wednesday, understand you have got dhana. And what is the real dhana? What you have got is your spiritual master. So that real dhana can be got any day. It need not be only Wednesday. But few devotees have got even Wednesday also, dhana also. That means very auspicious. So the shelter of the Supreme Lord was not easily attainable to in other incarnations. But Nityananda always induced everyone to surrender to Lord Chaitanya. 700 verse. Anya avatare ke jhat nahi paye. Niravadhi Nityananda Chaitanya laya. So it was not so easy to get shelter in any other incarnations. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. It's not that in other incarnations the devotees did not take shelter, but it was not so easy. They had to perform a lot of tapasyas. Like Prahlad Maharaj also had to perform a lot of tapasya to get shelter of Narsimhadev. In every incarnation, you see those who are dedicated that particular incarnation, they had to perform lot of tapasya. But Nityananda Prabhu, and then they should be qualified also. To get shelter, they should be qualified also. But in Mahavadanyaya Avatara of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of Krishna as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even the most unqualified person also got the fortune to get sheltered by Lord. The most unqualified, Jagai Madai, what qualification they had? Big dacoits, what qualification they had? We can see even now also in Srila Prabhupada's movement, what qualifications militias had. So this is the most compassionate, you can say, incarnation. This incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most compassionate. And also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this Gaudiya Dhara, he has allowed even the most unqualified people to take shelter of Lord. And by getting that, whatever disqualifications we have, automatically goes out. I like Lokadeksha Prabhu writing Lokadeksha Das, but Dr. Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam Tatparatvena Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Niruchate. One has to come out of all the upadhis. Das is the most wonderful upadhi which you have got. Like that, Drida Prabhu. What is Dhimant Prabhu's name? I don't know. Drida Prabhu, I think.
Third Nishchay Mataji.
Yeah, Drida Nishchay. So you should write Drida Nishchay Das.
Okay,
And
Mataji.
Das. Because this
Yeah.
Das is the biggest upadhi what we have got. We need not have to write doctor, engineer. Not necessary. Not necessary. Everybody should put their initiated name so that I will be getting used to call you like that. Kusumanjali. Please write your initiated name. Palani Mataji, write your initiated name. See how Satyavama Mataji is written, how Chittahari Prabhuji is written, Vaishnav Prabhu is written. Now you should get Srishti Sundari Mataji is written, Kamalakshari Gauri Mataji is written, like that. You should be used to chant your own names. You should chant your own name. Like I should chant Narani Lakshmi Devi Dasi, Narani Lakshmi Devi Dasi. This is my name. Narani Lakshmi Devi Dasi, I'm Dasi, Dasi, Dasi. If I go on telling this 100 times, then I can understand, yes, I am Dasi. So it's very important how you introduce yourself to others also. You should get used to now. And I think Gautam, Gopal, Priya Prabhu, you should also write Gopala Priya. Now no more Gautam. It is Gopala Priya. So what will happen is we will be also used to calling. Because by mistake also if I say Vijay Gupta Prabhu, he says I am dead. I am Vaishnav Gaur Prabhu is alive. That is true. After initiation, Nivedita is dead. It is Narayani who is alive. So this is very important. Our karmic names, karmi names in bank dealings in your offices, it's okay. But in the day-to-day life, we should introduce ourselves. as Das, Dasi, the biggest Upadhi. Yes, Lokadiksha Das, very good. But when I address to you, it is Lokadiksha Prabhu. When you address to each other, Prabhu Matajis. But when we introduce ourselves, it is Das and Dasi. So what a wonderful Upadhi our Guru Maharaj has given to us. We are servants. This is the difference between material world and the spiritual world. In the material world, you call somebody, hey, you are servant. How dare you? The moment you call somebody servant, leave aside. If the mother tells to the child, you are servant, even the child doesn't like. But this is the nature of the spiritual world, exactly opposite. When we call ourselves Das and Dasi, we feel elated. We feel a special bliss. Oh, Krishna has taken us in his family as his servant. Is very important. So in this way, ye Brahmana, Nityananda Swarupa Namani, Tahare Laya Sei Chora Dasya Ganit. So this Brahmana, he was not accepting. He was a very cruel Brahmana. In fact, he became even the head of the thieves and the rogues. And they started plotting to steal Nityananda Prabhu. But they were unsuccessful. At last he understood the glories of Nityananda Prabhu. But now, any Brahmana who does not accept Nityananda Sarupa is counted among the thieves and the rogues. If he is not taking shelter, he is counted. But that cruel Brahmana, he took shelter. He was counted as the biggest devotee of Nityananda Prabhu. He got the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. So if a person is born in a Brahmana community and is specialized in even Vedas, but he has not taken shelter of Nityananda Swarupa, what is the use? If even the topmost Brahmana, endowed with humility and knowledge, does not accept subordination to Nityananda Swarupa, then that foolish Brahmana is welcomed by rogues and thieves as one of their own. Or Sri Nityananda includes him in the category of rogues and thieves. So that is what is given. So even if he may be a very good Brahmana, very humble, very knowledgeable, everything, is not accepting Nityananda Prabhu. Guru Tattva is not accepted. Nityananda Prabhu especially is not accepted. Then he is counted among rogues and thieves. Same Nityananda Prabhu is Ramanujacharya. Same Nityananda Prabhu is Balarama. But for this Kali Yuga, very important to accept Nityananda Prabhu and see him not different from Ramanujacharya and Balarama. Now Balaram Jayanti is coming next Saturday. And also Jhulan Yatra starts from 5th to Balaram Jayanti. Lord loves to sit in the Jhula. So all the initiated devotees will take initiative to decorate a wonderful Jhula for Radha and Krishna. Especially this season, Jhulan Yatra has a special significance, which will be dealing the topic on Balaram Jayanti that is coming next Saturday. So now just see, if a person doesn't take shelter of Balarama, how he can get mercy of Krishna? And the same way, if a person doesn't take mercy of Nityananda Sarupa, he will never get mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why is it that thieves and the rogues, why is he counted in thieves and the rogues, though he is humble, though he is knowledgeable? Because we should understand what is the meaning of a thief. A thief is one who steals, right? A rogue is one who knowingly performs sinful activity. Now, if a person is committed to his guru, his every moment is committed, every time is committed. He is responsible for utilizing. He will be held responsible for wasting also. So a person may be born in a Brahmana community, knowledgeable, humble, everything. But is there a guarantee that he will not waste his time? Is there a guarantee that he will not waste his opulence, what is given to him? He may utilize it for his sense gratification. That is why he is counted in thievery and rogues. Because people have money, but they like to waste. They like to waste. They have time, but they like to waste. But a person who is surrendered to Lord, surrendered to his spiritual master, surrendered to Lord through spiritual master, he is Drida Nishchaya. Maharaj has given our Devant Prabhu such a beautiful name, Drida Nishchaya. Yes, he is. He is. He is traveling. He's such a wonderful devotee. Sometimes I have tears when I see such a beautiful devotees. They are committed. In spite of their struggle, still they are committed. This is known as devotion. He is traveling, most of the time he has to go to Pune, but still, Drida Nishchaya. This is what is the quality to be imbibed by every devotee. Now, by traveling, one can look out, one can talk some nonsense, take out a mobile, waste his time. But a devotee does not want to do that. When he has time, he hears the class. When he has time, he reads the scriptures. And yes, in the morning hours, he gets committed to chanting 16 rounds, doing Mangalarti. So chanting all the prayers, whatever in the morning Prabhupada has given. Prabhupada has given us a beautiful program. And because of this program, we don't have time to steal. We don't have time to utilize whatever we have for our own benefit, because every now and then there is a donation. you you come in the first of every month, you have a particular nitya sevas, you have festival, you're committed to performing the festival. Naturally Lakshmi is required. So what happens is there is no money left to do sense enjoyment. So it is nice, isn't it? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given such wonderful acharyas that they have made us utilize everything, our opulence, our time, everything, Krishna service. Ramanujacharya says, let every day be a festival. Now somebody asked me in Kandivali, Mataji, abhi abhi to hua na Rath Yatra, abhi. I said, yes, true. But Krishna is giving us monthly payment every year, every month. He is not saying, abhi I gave you monthly payment. That means Krishna is giving us all the opulence. And a devotee, what he does, he utilizes it in Krishna's service. That is the nature of a devotee. That is why a devotee who is committed to Guru Shishya Parampara, he ensures that every festival, every activity in a temple is his personal responsibility. That is how he and his family, they get committed. No doubt, something has to be kept for the family also. Not that you give everything to the temple. That is why Rupa Goswami has given a nice way to utilize our opulences in Krishna service. Very high level devotees, high class devotees. They are very advanced devotees, you can say, very advanced. They utilize 50% of their income in Krishna service. A little advanced, 25. Very lower advanced, 10%. The most lowest, at least 1%. So in this way, one has to utilize whatever Krishna gives in his service. योगेश्वर सबे वांछा ये प्रेम विकार ये असूये कंप ये वा पुलक हुंकार चोर डगाइते हैला है न भक्ति है न प्रभु नित्यानंद स्वरूप शक्ति. The transformations of ecstatic love desired by the best of the yogis, like shedding tears, shivering hands, hair standing on end, roaring, were achieved by even thieves and rogues. Such was the potency of Nityananda Swarupa. So all these ecstatic symptoms, which is actually the property of high class devotees, but now even a thief and a rogue, even they got it just because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has sheltered them through Nityananda Prabhu. Bhaja bhaja bhai, हे न प्रभु नित्यानंद याहारा प्रसादे पाई प्रभु गौरचंद्र. Oh brothers, just worship Nityananda Prabhu, by whose mercy one can attain Lord Gaurchandra. Last verse for today. ये सुने नित्यानंद प्रभु आख्यान ताहारे मिलिब Gaurachandra Bhagavan. One who hears the topics of Nityananda Prabhu will attain the lotus feet of Lord Gaurchandra. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has sheltered us through Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu is the Adi Guru, is Guru of all the Gurus. So just see how wonderful Sandarbha has come. Just now got initiated. And now glories of Nityananda Prabhu has been. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय.